Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Karen Otis-Webb, architect, designer, and architectural realtor. And this is Beautifully Built, the podcast where we explore the art of a life beautifully built, where architecture, design, and real estate intersect. Whether we're talking about the homes we live in or the lives we're building, the foundation, the structure, and the intention matter. We'll dig into bold, honest conversations with guests who have built, rebuilt, or boldly reshaped their lives in ways that will surprise and inspire you. So buckle up, because a life worth living isn't found, it's built. Welcome back, everyone, to Beautifully Built. Today, I have Madison Myers and her fiancé, David Trimble, on. They have a love story that didn't follow the script, even by reality TV standards. While both were part of the Married at First Sight experiment, they were not originally paired together. What unfolded instead was an unexpected connection that grew outside the process and ultimately led them to each other. Their journey is a reminder that love doesn't always arrive the way we plan, but sometimes exactly how we need it to. Together, Madison and David share what it's like to navigate a very public, unconventional beginning and turn it into a grounded, intentional relationship built on communication, trust, and choice. Today, they're building something real, not because it was designed for them, but because they chose it. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you both.
Thank you for having us.
Great. So I did say, so it was written in their fiancé. Is that true? First of all.
Well, no.
Okay.
That is partially true. It's somewhere
so
in the
we
near
will get
future.
to that. That's what I thought. And I was like, wow. Well, ChatGPT has decided you are engaged. I don't know, but that's okay. We'll figure that out soon.
Hello, ChatGPT. Thank you very much.
All right. So let's see. So it's funny. Today, before this, I was out and about doing all my work errands, and I listened to our first podcast, Madison, just so that I would be like, now I can remember everything you told me, but I still have boatloads of questions for both of you and a ton for David. Okay. So
Now the tables are turned.
Totally turned. Okay. So I know Madison and I kind of broke down what happened during, the filming. So let's first talk a little bit about that, but then I want to leave that and get to life as it is now. But just to get David's perspective. So first off, what made you decide to even go onto Married at First Sight? What were you thinking?
Just like I said before, during the show and during my application process, it was something. My parents have been married for 40 years. I've had two loves previous to my last love here sitting next to me. And it's something that I've just wanted. And I was like, give it all at this point. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At least I know I tried all options, because, people just do the daily thing and I give up. I can't find it. But, with experts and what was presented there, why not? I mean, I have a story to tell that no one else can tell. And
absolutely.
No one forced me to do it. So
it's so gutsy of both of you. First of all, the bravery to even do that, honestly.
Roll the die.
Yeah. Hats off to both of you for that. And so I was telling Madison in our last podcast interview that it's like the only show that gives me total anxiety. When I watch it, I am literally all uptight listening. I mean, I'm just so anxious and so cringe. Worried. It's it's sort of the cringe, but it's also just oh my God, anxiety for what? Because I have that empath thing. So I'm feeling your anxiety. And David, I have to tell you, yours was so frustrating to me, because I so think you got the raw end of the deal here. It just was not fair what you went through. So tell me your experience, though.
My experience was difficult, as all could see, but it was something that I chose to do. So I'm a very outgoing, loving person, and I go with the flow, and I also respect people. So at this point, what you see is what you got, and that's never going to change from who I am. So, reclining Dave or just being who I am, that is what...
Yeah.
My mannerisms are me. So if I got to get up from this podcast and go use the bathroom, I'm going to do it, and no one's going to tell me different.
Oh my gosh.
That's me.
You so remind me of my husband. Yeah, exactly. It's oh, this is who I am, and nobody will tell me what to do. Okay. Yep. So, but during it, because I think your personality did come through really nicely, really beautifully, honestly. Your kind of caring soul was there and very like you seemed so authentic and just genuine. But I don't feel like you even really got the full experience, unfortunately. Do you feel that way?
I did not get the full experience in regards to having fun and trying to enjoy someone's company and getting to know them for just who they are. I understand
Hmm.
we're all under a pressure cooker, and we're married to someone that we don't know, but just give the opportunity to have fun with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's no, after the 3 months, it's either a yes or a no. You can continue on to the world that you were doing. This is just a little bump in the road. You climb it or you fall down it. And, I
Yeah.
climbed and I found mine.
That's right. That's right. Well, so your text kind of made everything unravel, didn't it? I was
Eh,
gonna say, so share with us, do you remember the exact text?
I do.
Oh, good. Share
I
with
think the
us.
whole world
It's
remembers.
okay, and that's fine, and it's yeah, I actually loved it because it was very, like, spicy, but what was it exactly? Share
It
with the
was,
listeners.
I like, you look so damn fine. I want to eat you up. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
at that
cute.
moment, it is what it is.
I wish I
Yeah,
remember what I was wearing.
right, right, right.
It was very,
Um,
very muy caliente.
it was very caliente, very spicy, yeah, picante, yes. So, no, I loved that, and I'm glad the way it kind of worked out for you both. It just and I know Madison also had a lot of, like, yuck to deal with after it with the hate and whatever, social media, I'm sure you did too, but in the end, it seemed to have worked out for the right purpose. So now let's fast forward to when you 2 get together. I mean, when I yeah. So when you 2 yeah, exactly, fast forward. And so was there anything between you 2 that you kinda had trouble navigating or things that you went, "Okay, I have to kinda" because of course, there were tons with the spouses you had before. But then when you came together, no relationship is smooth sailing all the time. What were some of the things you had to get used to with each other or that you had to navigate?
Well, I think one thing that I had told him very early on was that I'm very hard to date. And I meant that in the sense of like I travel a lot for my job, and I travel a lot like personally, and I have a lot of friends that I spend a lot of time with, and so in my past relationships, my time has always been like a more of an issue, more or less of like,
Mhm.
I'm not prioritizing or and that was obviously a thing on the show too with my late nights out, clearly
Yes.
my tacos. But that was something that I had told him, and I didn't mean it in a way to scare him, but I meant it in a way of like this is just how it's always been in my life. But little did I know is like when you find somebody that you actually want to spend time with, you reprioritize.
Yeah, yeah, without even them telling you, you just do,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've noticed myself doing that so consistently I make plans around him or I ask him, if he's able to do it with me because I just wanna spend all my time with him, it's
Mhm,
very
mhm.
different for me than how it used to be in my past.
That's good, yes. And what about you, David? Anything with you that Madison had to kinda learn about
Well,
you?
when she had stated that, takes a lot and I'm tough to date, it got in the back of my mind of what that was. But at the same time, I was like, I know what I want and I'm gonna pursue it. But it was the way to how to pursue it. Being too pushy, giving her space, not saying this or not saying that. I was a little nerve wracking, to be completely honest, and I just went with my heart. I knew what I wanted at the time. I know what I still want to this day. I have it, and I'm not going to lose it. But it was hard to navigate because I didn't want to push her away. Like, is this too good
Mhm,
to be true? He's saying everything now. Is he going to be saying that in 3 months? But like,
Yeah.
no, this is what the fuck I mean, and this is
mhm,
how I feel, and
mhm.
I'm just gonna lay it out on the line. Like,
Yeah,
you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I think that's where my head went was like we just went through this crazy experience and then we just like when filming ended it was very chaotic and we were kind of in this like limbo zone of like well, we just married strangers like are we jumping into this too fast? So like I was
right.
super hesitant in my mind of like, is this the right move? Is this real? Are we just both kind of like trauma bonding over like a bad experience? So I think like we were both overthinking a lot, but I I always say that I think the time in between the show airing and when we filmed was really I'm glad that it was a little bit longer because it gave us more time to actually date and, like,
Right.
let go of a lot of the pressures, I feel like, because I feel like after the initial kind of wave went away, we actually really just, like, fully leaned in. Like, I had a moment where I was like, "Why am I hesitating?" Like, I went on this show
Hmm.
to find my husband, to find a love, and, like, I have
Hmm.
the man in front of me who I care about so much that wants to have the same thing with me, so why not fully lean in? And that's what I did, and ever since I did, it's been wonderful.
That's so good. So how long after did you guys decide to move in together? When did and how did that happen?
Yeah, it was
It was a surprise for me when I got off of work, I'll tell you that.
yeah.
Really? So tell me, how so?
I believe she was out with a couple girlfriends. They're having dinner and drinks, and I was like, I'll come meet you guys out. And she said that she had
Nice.
to talk to me, and I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, right. Oh gosh.
They're gonna talk to you.
Stomach
Um,
ache, right? Yeah.
no, it wasn't a stomach ache, but it was just like I'm curious to know what this is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she asked me to move in, and I was speechless at the time. My jaw dropped, and I was excited. I was nervous. I was ecstatic, and I just didn't know what to say. I'm
Really?
a big man, lost words to say, and I just smiled. To be honest,
How long after, after your filming did that happen?
I think it was,
you're gonna have to answer that one.
I think it was maybe like 9 months.
Okay. Yeah,
9
nice amount of time.
But it
Very
wasn't
yeah.
like,
cool.
ooh, I just hopped out of the basement. Here I am.
Well, yeah, exactly, right? Good, good, good. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. And then how did you feel about the experts? First of all, when you first saw Michelle, right? That was Michelle? Yes. Okay. It's been so long. How did,
No, say
and then once you met her, I know, I'm sorry if we're bringing up a
oh
little
no.
of the past, but we will be over this in a minute. But did you feel like, okay, I could see why they matched us or not at all, or certain parts? What did you feel about it?
I could definitely see why they matched us based on appearance wise of what I
Mm-hmm.
asked
Okay.
for. And then the moment when they told a little story of the type of person she was, it was family orientated, it was social work,
Yeah.
small country girl, very independent. That was everything that I had asked for. So at that point, I was okay. The experts did what they needed to do. But they also, in the back of my mind, they also did say, we are going to give you someone that is not what you asked for. There's some
Mm-hmm.
things that may need to change. So I was still open on that end. Even if the appearance was not there, maybe
Right.
this person will open my eyes to something that I need in my life because obviously it has not worked, and that is why I'm on the show. So
Right.
that's where I let that ball fall. But now here at the end of the day, they just mismatched the cards.
They didn't they? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So close.
They mismatched the cards. That's so true. Yeah. No, it's absolutely true. Yeah, definitely. Well, it worked out for the best though, for sure. So once you guys started living together, what is your life like right now? Like tell us a little bit. I know that you let's fast forward again now to today. What does your life look like? What does your week look like? How are you planning life from now?
I always say it's busy. This one, busy, busy, busy.
I could have
When
guessed that
she
just
asked
knowing
me,
Madison. Yes,
oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
and
Yep.
I'm well aware of it, but I laugh to this day. Which maybe do we have any fun? I'm like, you're asking me. Yes, no, maybe so. But it's very busy, very productive. She is one of the hardest working women that I know. And I try to
Wow.
take some of that off of her by doing the little things of, cleaning the house and laundry or when she's on vacation or for work. Just
Uh-huh.
making sure those things are done at the house so everything's not on her. My current schedule changed Monday through Friday now, like I said it would be.
That's good. Yeah.
And I'm moving up in the direction that I
Great.
want to.
Yes.
So now we get to spend a lot more time together. And I
Nice.
had promised her that, and I had told her that it was something that I was going to do, and she was very patient. And I will thank you to this day for that. And the decision that I made, I brought to her attention first rather than just taking it. It was
Mhm.
something that I wanted her to be comfortable with as well. So
Good. Good.
that's
So are
us.
you
And
still working in the family business or
I
did
work
you
for
move from
the
the
I work for the city of Chicago. I
Oh,
still do.
okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Did you back then or no?
Yes, I did. There's always a
Oh,
lot more mobility up there.
absolutely. Yeah, I don't think we knew that on the show. I don't know.
Oh, you guys did. Trust me.
Okay. So that's good. No, that's nice. And now I follow you guys on Instagram, and there's been a lot of travel. In fact, you just came back from a vacay, right? Tell us
Yes.
about it. Where did you
Yeah.
go?
Oh, I look at the tan.
I
Yeah,
know.
I can tell. Yes.
We
You
went to
have
the
the
Dominican
tan, you have the
Republic.
glow. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Dominican Republic, great.
Yeah, so so last year we started, we wanted to kind of split up the winter months, so we booked a week-long vacation to Barbados, and honestly, like, loved going that time of year. Like, the Caribbean is just beautiful. It's, like, a perfect
Mhm.
time to go, especially because it's cold as all get out in Chicago,
Mhm.
and
Yep,
so we
yep.
went to the Dominican this year, and we just got back, like, 2 days ago, and it is so cold in Chicago.
Is it? Yeah, I bet.
We had oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We went ATVing, we just, like, drank by the beach.
Some
Nice.
We went to swim some cenotes.
some
Oh,
good
how fun.
sushi.
Yeah, we ate lots of
Yeah.
good food. This one is all about the seafood now.
Really? You know what's funny is so when I was re-listening today to our podcast, the one before with Madison, I know we talked about, and that was the one thing you said kind of like the experts missed, which was like, what do you enjoy doing so that, they align, right? So that you can, which
Yeah,
is so true because you can have this great love affair, but if you don't want to do the same things or hang out together, it's pointless, right? It just doesn't
right.
work.
That was my biggest thing, I feel like, that I know you and I had talked about, because it seems trivial to some people, but at the end of the day, it's
Mm-mm.
really not when it comes to a
Mhm.
lifetime being with
Yeah,
somebody. Like, if you don't enjoy doing the same things, like, you don't have to do everything the same together.
exactly.
Like,
Right.
if you don't have common interests, like, we love watching sports together. We love
Hmm.
we love working out together. I've gotten him super into traveling. Like, we love to play games together. Like, there's and we love music, concerts, like those types of things. If we didn't have any of that in common, I'm like, what would we be doing? Like, we were
Right.
able to spend 7 days on the beach, drinking, eating, playing games, dancing, talking, a lot of
Yep.
days, and because we have
Yeah,
all the
just you 2. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and, like, we didn't wanna rip each other's heads off by the end. Like, we had the best time, and,
That's great.
not everybody can say that, so
No, I think you're right. I think that really yeah, I don't think a lot of people can do that. And you can each have your own certain things, but there needs to be a ton of overlap, I
and
think. Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the
definitely.
biggest thing that you just said right there, Karen, is like we have our own,
Mhm.
but we also bring our own together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like, baby, all right, you going out with the girls? Go ahead and have a good time. I'm going out with the guys, but then we've come to realize it's like, I want to be home at 9 o'clock now. Like, and spend it with you.
Mhm.
Hey, are we gonna have game tonight tonight after we get back from doing our thing? It's
Yep.
one of the things that we've noticed and that we've seen and that I adore. It's just like I want to
Right.
be with my best friend. So
Right. That's just so great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you both did not have that before. At least for the world to see.
No.
I had a lot of them.
Yeah, you did. So, and now I did see some other things that were in the works. What else is going on? I heard about some egg freezing.
Yeah,
Tell
so
us about that.
yeah, so, my, my work provides, or through, like, my insurance, it provides a really, really good health benefit, related to egg freezing, and so I, looked into it, and I was like, "You know what? Since most people end up spending, like, tens of thousands of dollars for this,
Yeah.
and my benefit is super great." I was like, we had talked about it, and I, wanted to go through the process, and we didn't go through the embryo freezing, which is when you actually make, like, an embryo in the test tube with the both of us. I just wanted to freeze my eggs
Okay.
as a potential, safeguard for the
Yeah.
future.
Can I ask how old are you guys each?
I'm 32
Hmm.
and he's 38.
Okay. Hmm.
But
You guys
we're
are
we're
young. You're babies. Don't even look at
yeah,
me like
and
that. Like you're like, oh my God, I'm just turned 60. So please go
Well,
ahead.
I'm an old man compared to the
but you're so young,
Okay.
Adam. You're so young.
Exactly.
No, but I mean, we're planning on getting married next year, and then we still want a couple years to just enjoy
Yeah.
each other before we start having kids, and it's nice to just have that as like a safeguard option if it comes to it, and hopefully we won't even need to. But if it comes to it, then yeah, see, then
Yeah.
we'll have it.
Exactly. No, I think it's smart. It's a great
Yeah.
idea. Oh,
And
yeah,
I love
absolutely.
sharing it. I got so much, like, positive feedback from other women who either are currently in the process or were curious, and they asked me questions, and I think it's
Oh,
something that
nice.
women's fertility isn't something that a ton of people talk about, and whether it's, good, bad, scary, or whatever, I wanted to at least take the opportunity to at least share my experience.
Hmm.
And
Well,
and I
that's
would say
good.
this, the male perspective of it is
Yeah.
the conversation. We were very transparent. I wasn't very informed about what that process entailed and so forth, but it was something that she had brought to my attention. It's always just me and her. She said this way, way back in the beginning. Hey, baby, it's just me and you. So I was okay with it. Like I know that she's very young, but I do know the age as you get older,
Yeah,
things change
absolutely.
and mindsets change, and I was okay with it.
I think
And
it's
I love the
great.
idea that she wanted to inform me about it, and I wanted to be a part of it, the process. So it was something that you know we thought was best for us.
Yeah, I think it's great because it's true. It's like, it's not you have that like added pressure as a woman, and your eggs are
Yeah.
better when they're younger and all these things. And it's like, but you should have kids when you want them, not when you have to. Because so I think
Right.
it's a great way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Because it does change your life forever, just so you know.
Yeah.
It is never the same. Okay.
Which is why we are waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. It is never the same. Oh my gosh. And even as they grow up, you're still like, oh, it's you will never stop worrying about them. That worry is permanent, and that I just wish that would go away, but it doesn't.
But it
So
doesn't.
good job on that. Um, okay, so now let's get to some fun questions for you. Oops, let me get my
Mhm.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we've got two games, right? And so what
Okay.
games do you guys like to play, by the way, when you were saying do we have game night at home? What's your favorite games?
Well, we're between Uno and Yahtzee right now. Those are our two big ones.
I'm
Okay.
not happy about either of those right now because I just got my ass kicked for the whole week.
My winning
You
percentage is
did?
pretty
Oh,
high.
used to play Uno with all the grandbabies, all the kids. She was
Oh, I
like the
love
queen of
it.
Uno. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So we have two games. We're going to start with the one, which
Okay.
is okay. So we're just going to kind of find out how well you know each other and like no pressure. Okay, no pressure. Let me get this going. Hold on. Where did
I
you
know
go?
on the answers, it might be multiple answers because,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get
bacon.
this. Okay. Here
Oh,
we
they're
are. Let's see if
full
I can
answers.
see this. There we are. Okay. I'm going to need glasses for this. All right. Okay. What is your, so to the listeners, they're going to, if you're watching on YouTube, you totally can see it. If not, we'll let you know, but they are going to each write down their answers to this and then we'll see how they do. All right. So actually on each of your answers, first put what you answer. And then the
Okay.
second part, put what you think the other person is going to answer. Okay.
Okay.
So kind of make a column or whatever. All right.
I
Yeah. And then yes. First question. Oops. First question. What is your favorite date night? And I think maybe right after each of these, we'll find out. We'll do the answer. Okay. So favorite date. Are you guys ready or not yet? Don't be looking at each other's notepad.
Mine's you. I can show
Okay,
you
good.
first.
Okay, go. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't see it though.
okay.
You'll tell me. Okay, so first of all, David, what is your favorite date night?
Me is game night.
And what did you think Madison's going to say?
Probably Law and Order and game night.
Oh, I love that. Okay, Madison, what you got?
I said his favorite was game night, but where he wins.
Oh, yeah, I got that already. Right, exactly. Where you don't beat
Mine
him.
was game night with pizza.
Oh,
Close, very
well,
close.
she will
Love
take
it.
Law and Order with pizza.
I will.
I love Law and Order. It is ridiculous, right? I know.
That show
It's
all
like-
the time.
all the time. And I swear it's so funny. Everybody I talk to, they watch that and then Dateline. And I'm like, are we just so into like murder and
Murders.
horrible things?
100%.
Kind of,
Yeah,
100%.
it's a
right?
woman thing. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know. All right. Favorite vacation vibe, like where to go, like beach, mountain, kind of where. Okay. Let's go Madison first then. What's your favorite vacay?
Barbados.
Okay. And what do you
Or
think David's going to say?
I think he's going to say Barbados.
Okay, David, what you got?
I put the Caribbean because
Okay.
that is it. She hasn't been to Jamaica yet, but Barbados has been by far my favorite place.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
Oh, good to
relaxing,
know.
Food, just love it.
Yeah.
But the Caribbean is our spot.
Yes.
And you thought she would say that too.
Oh, 100%. When she
You
said
guys do know
Barbados,
each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
Caribbean.
favorite comfort food.
This is fun.
Right. Try to come up with something fun. Okay, let's see. So David, you're gonna go first. What's your favorite comfort food?
Steak, hot Cheetos, and French fries.
Okay.
And then for Madison, it's pizza, bacon. Bacons are hard. Loves potatoes.
Okay, you don't need to list off all of my food.
And she
Okay.
loves an amazing Greek salad.
Oh, my comfort food. All right.
That's
Yeah.
pizza.
Okay, Madison, what do you got?
Well, Wyatt cut mine is pizza,
So
That
you
was my
guys
number
got
one.
that. Yes. Okay.
but for his I did chicken wings.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite way to unwind? You guys are doing great. You're taking this so seriously. I love it.
This is a game. I might win or I might lose.
Right? Hey, Madison, you go first. What is your favorite way to unwind?
I put Law and Order
Yes, totally.
and a good afternoon nap.
Good. Okay. And what did you think that David would say?
For this one, I wasn't sure, so I just put a long hot shower and watching sports.
Okay. So what'd you get, David?
I put the famous red mask.
I got one of those red light
What?
masks.
God, that's Madison's or yours?
That is Madison's.
Okay,
I
just
wish-
checking. Okay.
No. For her, it's a red mask, workout, and a nice little snuggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it was workout, a nice little drink, golf, and relax.
Okay, good ones. Those are good. Okay, what is one thing about your partner that nobody sees or knows? And no pressure that you're going to share it with the whole world. Okay, David, you are first. What do you have?
For me, I am a big ass teddy bear. And then for Madison, she was really, really funny. I gave it to you.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking gave it
You
to
gave
you.
it to me.
Why do people usually not usually tell you you're funny?
No, because he hates to admit that I'm just funnier than
Yes.
him.
Oh, how funny!
So
That
this
is
was the
okay. So
perfect time. They'd be like,
right.
"Yeah, you are funny."
I have that. So I think I'm funny, and my husband never gives that to me. He's always like, I'm the funny one. He thinks, and he is. And I'm like, I know. But there are times that we've been together like 15 years. Yeah, still won't say it, but I'm funny. Okay, Madison, what is your thing and then David's thing?
So I actually did the same answer, and I said we're just goofy. We're very goofy together.
Oh,
He is
that's
a big
good.
teddy
Yes.
bear, but he shows a very, very goofy side that I don't think a lot of people get to see.
Oh,
And I
that's
get to
nice.
see it. It's very, very cute.
Okay, and that was the same for yours.
Oh yeah, I'm so goofy.
Okay.
I'm also funny.
Right.
She'll
Oh my
give me
God.
a little bit, but like, baby, that was funny. You're getting better. And
Right.
and then I'm like, was I really, or did you just really give it to me? Kind of deal. So
Oh, I love that.
my opportunity to tell you she really funny.
Right. Okay, what about, have you guys started any traditions? Okay. Okay, who went first? So I think Madison, you're up first, right? Yeah.
Okay, so we are doing one new country per year.
Ding, ding,
Ooh.
ding, ding, ding.
Is that what you had? Oh, I
On
love.
country, yeah.
I see it. I saw it. He was totally legit there. So what? Oh, I love that idea. One country per year. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
envious of that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break that one to my husband. He's gonna be like, yeah, I love traveling too, so that's great. Good. That was good for both. Okay, and then let's see, is that all on those? Hold on a second. Last question in this part of the game. What is the favorite thing you do better together than apart? And don't answer sex, because that's obvious, right?
Didn't even have a rope.
You have a good answer?
Yeah, fucking love.
Ooh,
I said smile.
that's good. And yours is love. Those are great.
Yes.
I like
mean,
that.
our love is so strong together when it's
Yeah.
apart. I want to get back. Like, I'm a magnet.
Well, that's so good. Okay, what are
That's
each
me.
of your signs, by the way? I just need to know.
I'm a Scorpio.
Just like me. Okay, very good. And you are, David?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. Ooh, that's a fiery match.
I know.
That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. Next game is who is more likely.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So you'll have to just point to each other. And for the listeners, I will
Okay.
try to say who's pointing to whom. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see for yourself. All right. So let's see. All right. Who's more likely to initiate the hard conversations? Both said Madison. Okay, good. You agree. I like it. Who's more likely to Google something for 30 minutes before deciding? Madison.
Wow, it's easy.
Oh my gosh. Who's more likely to overpack?
Overpack? What?
Can we do both?
No
Yeah.
way.
Madison
You
said
used
David,
half of
David
my
said
suitcase.
Madison. Well, that's great. Okay.
Oh.
Women do need
Who
more
leaves
stuff.
less in their hold on? Who leaves less in their suitcase so someone could put more in their suitcase?
Yeah, that's a loving boyfriend right there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is so me. Who is more likely to forget where they put their phone? You said opposites. Okay. David
Baby,
said
where's this?
Madison.
It's right
Madison.
here.
You never
Good,
know where your
David.
phone is.
I don't need my phone.
Okay.
You're a
Who's more?
Kindler.
This is a good one. Who's more likely to stay calm in a stressful moment? David. Oh, I like that. That is good. Yep. Yep. That's nice. I know. And honestly, I think women love that and need that. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I agree.
definitely, it's a good, yeah. Because then
Yes.
they're your rock, right? And which is
Yes, because
rare
if
to
we get
find.
emotional or very tense,
Mm-hmm.
I stay calm,
Oh,
which will
that's
make you calm.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's more likely to plan the future? Madison. Both said Madison. Who's more likely to bring humor into tension? Right, because who's the funny one? Okay, Madison says she is.
I couldn't even answer that.
David can't even get a word in on that. Okay.
Me sometimes.
Okay, this is a good one. Who's more likely to say I'm sorry first? David. Nice. That's good. You both agree. I love that. Let's see. Who is more likely to suggest staying in instead of going out?
Yeah, it kind of
Both,
depends,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of both.
We're
Okay.
playing games. I'm staying in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then last one, who's more likely to push the other one to grow?
I'd say both of us.
I'm saying me, push you to go, baby. I'm your number one fan, motherfucker.
You are my number one.
So who did you answer then, David? Both of you, or which one? You said you were, or she is?
I push her to grow because
Yeah.
I'm her number one fan.
Yeah.
I want to grow myself, and I know I have that in me.
Yeah.
But she does push me as well, so it is a double duo.
Nice.
But I
That's
just,
good.
I always want to see her succeed and win at the end of the day. Like, I don't need all the attention. I don't need shit.
Yeah.
Just as Leos are confident they want, I don't need that.
Oh, yeah.
I am who I am.
That's
It is
so
what
good.
it is. But
He likes me to be
I want.
his star.
Right? Oh, how nice. Yeah. So have loved talking to you guys. Oh my gosh. So I will say after those games, you guys really know each other. Okay. You both win. You both won that. Okay. Okay, David.
Both win?
You both
I don't
win.
get the clear win. See, I don't win that.
Not really. It was kind
They still lose.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. So are there any more reality TV shows in the works for you guys? Any competitions that you're thinking about?
Yes, we definitely.
I
It's one of our
thought
goals
so.
to apply to a couple this year.
Oh, how fun. Oh, so we
yeah.
may see you both again. I would love it. Oh my God, how
Hoping
great.
so. I'm hoping so.
Yeah, keep
That's
us
all on them.
posted. Right, but
Yes.
that's great. Oh, I know because last time we talked, I was like, you were telling me that you would do it, not a love thing because you've obviously found your match, but
Yes.
something else. Yeah. And do you think we see what's real on reality TV or no?
I
Like,
want to say, I
see the
think
show? Did you ever see the show? What was it even called? Unreal or something like that?
Oh yeah,
Where
like
it,
the documentary,
I don't know. It was actually a show, just like
like an
a
actual
TV.
show.
Yeah, like a drama, whatever. But it was like what really goes on behind the scenes. Do you think it's kind of what we see or not really?
I think with our show at least, it was really real. Obviously, like there's scenes that are like put in different places and like production,
Right.
they make things appear the
In
way
editing, when they edit,
yeah.
right.
But I would say at least for our show, like everything you saw was like real and raw. It just could have been in different orders and maybe
Okay. But
maybe
they don't tell you
separate.
like what to say or what they want you to. They don't do that.
No, like
fuck no.
yeah,
good,
they'll like
good.
Don't you think I would have came up with a better line?
Yeah, maybe. No. Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
great. So what is your latest text to each other? If you look at your phone right now, what's the last thing you each texted?
Baby,
to
I'm
each
coming
other?
home. Yay.
Nice. Okay, good.
Oh yeah,
You
it was
can
like
show it.
headed home, bubs, and I said, "Yay!"
Cute. Okay, good. Still a little spicy. That's good.
Always.
Right. Okay. So last one, and then we'll wrap it up. But so this podcast is always about like how to have a beautiful life, you don't just find it. You really have to build it. You have to create it. Same with a relationship. What advice would you give people to really have a relationship that's beautifully built? What are like 1, 2, or 3 things that you think are key? Yeah. Let's hear
Ask each other what you really want.
it. Mm-hmm.
She's done that from the get-go. Well, what do you really want? What is it?
Yep.
Tell me.
Communicate.
Don't be scared to be
Honest.
transparent
Yeah.
with your partner. She's made that so easy for me. I just want to be like, let me hear, baby.
Yeah.
And that is it. Like,
Is it? Would you say, and even the hard conversations, like, you know how sometimes you don't want to say, okay, what you're doing is bugging. I mean, it's just that confrontation and you don't want to hurt the other's
Yeah.
feelings. Obviously you love each other. So, but even those are are fair game. And
It is, this is what I didn't like. Tell me what you didn't like about me. Have a conversation about it. That I will have an instance going. We had a date set up to clean the house, do a spring cleaning. You know,
mhm,
the
yeah,
guys asked me, "Hey, come golfing." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I want to go golfing." I was like, got home. I said, "Hey, babe, the guys hit me up for golf." And she said, "You know what? Why don't you go do 9 holes and then come back?" And boom, guys
nice.
trying to keep me out for 18. I was like, "I got 9 holes. I'm going to take it. This was so easy,
That's a
transparent."
great compromise. I
It
love
was
it.
literally, okay, you can do what you want. I still got some things to do. We still have our date night in effect. And
I
I
love
didn't take
that.
advantage
Nice.
of it. And don't, as
Right.
we'll say that for one thing for men, don't take advantage of what your woman gives you.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if she's giving you grace like that, kind of saying, I love you, you want to do it, go do it. Yeah, then don't
It's
go like,
not a
I'm
trick
going
question.
for, yep. Right, right, right. How
And
about you, Madison? Anything you'd say or you'd add to it?
yeah, my thing is always like never deal with trick questions with your partner. Like if you want them to not do something, be honest about it. Like I said,
Mhm.
like if I didn't really want him to golf at all, I would have said like, "Hey, we made these plans. I'd really like for you to stay." But I'm not going to let him, say one thing and then get mad at him. Like that's one
Right.
thing that I dealt with a lot in past relationships was like, "Well, you should have known that I wanted you to come home." It's like, "Well, you
Yeah.
didn't say so." Like that's not
Hmm.
fair. And so, no trick questions and just being like very communicative. Like that's been our biggest strength is just our communication. Like, we are always, we know, and it's not like, oh, I need to know where you're at, who you're with, what you're doing type of thing, but it's just that mutual respect of like wanting to make sure the other person's safe, or it's like, hey, I'm gonna go over here and talk to so and so or whatever because I haven't seen them. And I'm like, okay, cool. Say like, tell them hi, have fun. I'll see you in a couple hours when you get home. Like, it's just I think people make things super complicated because they choose to not tell each other things, and then it creates just
I think you're right. Yeah. Or they
mistrust.
like say something like, yeah, it's fine. And then later you're
And
giving
then
them
later it's
passive
not
aggressive and you're not, it
exactly.
wasn't fine, but you
It
should have
wasn't
known.
Yes.
yeah, exactly. And it
Yeah.
just creates and then it's like, oh well then I don't want to tell you if I want to go do something, and then they do it without telling them, and it just creates this like buildup of mistrust. And so I think
Absolutely.
from the very beginning we've always just been very honest of like everything that we've ever done. So it's been
That's
super
so good.
super
Well, it
helpful.
has
You got
been,
one more thing to add.
yes, let's hear it.
Just continue to be yourself,
Oh
like
yeah.
in a relationship. Don't change. You can change in a positive way for someone, but don't change yourself. Then you'll lose yourself, and then you at the end
Yes.
of the day you won't be happy. And if you can't make yourself happy, you're never gonna make someone else happy. And I've learned that
So good.
a long time. So
Right? Well, I'm
and
so glad you guys found each other. Yeah. So for any of those previous haters, they can just go because this was the way it was supposed to be. Okay.
They're few and far between these days, which is good. We get
Oh,
we
I
get
bet.
so
I
many
bet.
positive messages.
Yeah. And our earlier podcast with just Madison was like one of our number one podcasts. It got so,
Awesome.
so yeah. So
number
I know
one,
that was
she's
great,
still winning.
right? She's still winning. But now let's see if this one goes even higher. I got to put it. This is going to be your doing then, David. So
Right,
we will
right?
see.
No, don't be
Yeah.
hurt.
So it's still the jury's still
We
out.
came back for her originally. They didn't know I was gonna be here.
No, that's no, that's not true. I told her from the beginning, I want to get both of you on here. So thank you
Yeah,
so much. It has
of
been so
course.
fun. Next time you guys are out in Arizona, I know you were out here. I saw your stuff for the did
The
you both
waist
go or
yeah. Or no, he didn't
I
go. He
did
didn't
not.
go. Yeah.
okay. But if you guys are both out or even in Madison, reach out. I would love to
Yes.
see you guys.
Yes,
Okay. And then maybe
absolutely.
we can even get my
Love
husband to meet
margaritas.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a lot like you. So could be fun. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Beautifully Built. If today's episode gave you something to think about, or better yet, fired you up to build bolder, be sure to follow, subscribe, and leave a review. You can find me on Instagram at Karen Otis-Webb for more behind the scenes, design inspo, and life building magic. Remember, you're not here to play small. You're here to build something real because a life worth living isn't found. It's built. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and stay unapologetically you.